Getting started with layers. What are layers? Layers are one of Photoshop's most powerful features as they are individual slices of information that can be stacked or moved to create your image composition. Selecting a layer. In order to perform most actions in Photoshop, you will need to have at least one layer selected. To select a layer, just click on it in the Layers palette. The layer will turn blue or gray color to indicate that it has been selected. To select several layers, hold down the Ctrl key on your keyboard and click on each layer you would like to have selected. To select several consecutive layers, select the first layer and then hold the Shift key and select the last layer. Moving layers. Select the layer you wish to move. Click and hold your mouse and drag the layer to the desired position. A thick line will appear between layers to indicate where the layer will be dropped. Once you have the layer where you want it, release your mouse and the layer will move to the new location. Finding layers. Click on the Search drop-down to select whether you want to search layers by kind, name, effect, mode, attribute, or color. After selecting a search method, use the options to the right of the Search drop-down to select additional attributes to return search results. Creating groups. Another feature to help keep you and your layers organized is to create folders, also known as groups. You can add layers to a group and organize them however you wish. Create a new folder by clicking the Create a New Group button at the bottom of the Layers palette. Drag layers onto the group folder layer to add them to the group. Double-click on the group name in the Layers palette to rename it. Layer name. This indicates the name of the layer. By default, the name will be determined by the type of layer it is. Rename a layer by double-clicking on the layer name, typing in a new name, and hitting the Enter key. Visibility toggle. This is a handy layer feature that allows you to show and hide particular layers without having to delete them. Hide or show a layer by clicking on the eyeball icon to toggle visibility. Locking layers. Locking layers can be a handy tool when working in Photoshop. There are several ways to lock the layer or layer contents. Each layer can be locked by selecting the layer, and then selecting the type of lock. Below are the types of locks. Link layers. Select two or more layers and click this button to link them together. Linking means that they will all move together. Add a new layer style. This button allows you to add a new layer style without going to Layer and selecting Layer Style in the menu. Add layer mask. Clicking this will add a new layer mask to the selected layer. Create new fill or adjustment layer. This button allows you to add a new layer style without using the Adjustments palette. Create a new layer. Clicking this will create a new, empty layer. Delete layer. Select a layer or multiple layers and click this button to permanently delete them. Merging and flattening layers. If you ever need to combine several layers or need to flatten the entire image, then use the Merge and Flatten commands. Combine or merge several layers by selecting the layers, and then right-clicking on the layer name of one of the selected layers. Select Merge selected from the menu and all selected layers will be combined into one. Combine or merge only visible layers by right-clicking on the layer name of any visible layer and selecting Merge Visible. Flatten an entire image by right-clicking on the layer name of any layer and selecting Flatten Image.